Yo, what's up, YouTube? We're back. Alright. Feel good today. Decided to make a reaction video. Shout out to one of my friends. They said, hey, react to this old lady robbing somebody. I'm like, alright, it's something new, something different. Might as well react to it. I ain't gonna do too much talking this time because last video I was talking a lot. So, remember, our goal is to make to 250. We're gonna do it by next week and see how that go. So, sub and like, just enjoy. You feel me? And, yeah. Let's just watch it. Bro.
This woman is in the midst of robbing a bank at gunpoint, but she's not your average seasoned criminal. She's actually a 74-year-old grandmother.
If she's 74, why does it say 76? Did we just get clickbaited, bro? And anyways, why is she doing this?
Name is Ann Myers, and she's from Ohio. Up until April of 2024, she had absolutely no criminal record and was pretty much just your typical upstanding senior citizen. Unfortunately, she ended up falling victim to an online scam and losing her entire life savings. On top of that, she owed debts to her sister and a friend, all of which totaled around $70,000. That's what drove her to the edge and caused her to take drastic measures. Looks innocent at first, but in her other hand, she's concealing a gun, and when she reaches the teller's desk, she pulls it out and demands money from the teller. The teller immediately responds by pulling the cash out of her register and calmly handing it over. After taking the money, Anne heads to the next desk and repeats the same thing once more, before exiting the bank just $500 richer, barely putting a dent in her losses. This would end up in one of the most ridiculous
My bad, we're back. Bro, are we freaking serious, bro? I don't know whether to be mad or understand her problems. Cause what is going on? Are we freaking serious?
arrests in police history.
Ma'am, do you have any weapons on you?
Lord, no.
To make matters
Lord, no. And she's lying.
worse, she'd left behind a litany of evidence. This very security camera footage obviously played a huge part. Many witnesses were able to provide information, and she even discarded various items of clothing out of her car window as she drove away. She even replaced her car's license plate and other identifiable cosmetics, but all this did was prove that her actions were planned and premeditated. That means when the cops tracked Anne down later that day, they wouldn't have a hard time getting her in cuffs. But first, they had to get through Anne's sister Margaret, a clearly hardened individual that the cops had to invoke heavy caution in dealing with.
I wanna see this. I wanna see this.
Oh my God. Somebody's here?
Yes, ma'am. Come to me.
Hi. Oh, hands, I'm sorry. He
here.
said hands.
Please, ma'am. Come here, Brent, for a second. Okay.
You got pat me down? Sweating?
I'll tell you what. Nope, that's good enough.
Huh. She's trying to get naked. Okay, Granny. Granny's a freak, bro. Oh my gosh. She get him on like anytime, bro. She wants. You gonna pat me down? Oh my gosh. No way. No freaking way, bro.
Okay.
If I'm just going to take the flat of my hand,
Yeah, go right ahead, darling.
I'm just...
What did I do?
Well, that's what we're trying to find out what's going on here.
No, in reality, Margaret is just as you'd expect any Ohioan grandma to be. And when the cops get their first view of Anne, it seems she's no different. Well, aside from being a bank robber.
Ma'am, come here.
And she was in the house and she just came out. We're shoveling sand. I'm coming. Oh my God.
Can you go over there by those officers for me, please, ma'am?
Me or her? Ann?
I want you, please, ma'am, if you could.
She can't hear. I don't
can't
hear
hear.
well. I can't hear over here. Here.
Okay. Ma'am, do you have any weapons on you?
Oh Lord, no.
no.
Oh Lord,
Okay.
no.
What did we do?
Okay.
What did we do? You know what you did, not we. What did you do? You sneaky Granny. What am
Yeah, I want you over there for me.
What am
Please.
I
Thank
talking
you.
about?
Thank you so very much, ma'am.
My car's locked.
That's okay. Stay out for a second, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Inside the car, the officers would spot a handgun, one that they'd later find out was the same one she used in the robbery just hours earlier. The officers then start to talk amongst themselves to try and figure out if they really do have the right suspect. As difficult as it is to believe, Anne meets the description they were given by the employees. So, as strange as it may seem to them, the officers decide to arrest the 74-year-old grandma for bank robbery.
All right, so real quick, ma'am. This is Detective Uri Dutra and Officer Robinson. We want to talk to you about an issue that happened today.
Okay.
At this point in time, though, I'm going to take you into custody. If you
Okay.
could please turn around and put your hands behind your back for me, okay? Just like you're praying. Are there any guns in the house, ma'am? I'll explain this here in 1 minute to you, okay? I promise. Just give me a minute, okay? Is that too tight on you, ma'am? Okay, I want to make sure you're okay. And I promise you we'll get everything situated here in 1 minute, okay? I promise.
Is anyone else in the house?
Huh?
Is anyone else in the house?
No.
Okay. Are there any dogs or pets or anything like that in there? Because we don't want them getting out or anything, okay?
Dog, no pet.
All right.
No nothing.
Anne is completely cooperative and only asks a couple questions as the officer leads her down the street, past her very shocked neighbors, and to the patrol car.
So we're going to wait. We're taking you to the police department. There's some people that want to talk to you, okay?
All right.
And that way we can explain everything and go that way. I just don't want to step on their toes, okay?
All right.
Are this going to be okay on you? Those all right?
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
I got popsicles.
All right. I just want you to be careful. And I know you're not.
I wonder what their neighbors are thinking about this in here. I would be very. I got popsicles. That's the last thing you're worried about. You're going to be eating straight beans and macaroni for life, buddy. I won't say for life, but you're cooked, bro. She's worried about popsicles. No, bro.
I know you're not going to try running from me, but you know what? I'm clumsy, and
Look at
sometimes
my
I have a
knees.
hard time.
Do I look like I could run?
No, I'm saying I know you're not, but I'm just holding on to you because I don't want you to fall, man.
No, I don't want to fall either.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and unlock my back door for me.
Oh, I got my
Yeah, you're all right. It's all good.
However, inside the patrol vehicle is where the conversation starts to get a little more direct. The officers have been nothing but nice to Anne, and it seems as though that's put them in good favor with her. Good enough to openly confess without so much as a stutter.
I mean, this is just so I can address you by your name and everything else, okay? All right.
I did whatever you're here for.
I'm sorry?
I did whatever you're here for.
Hey, case closed. Let's end the video. I can't be mad no more. She confessed. She did it. I don't think she's gonna get many years in jail. I don't even think she's gonna get a year in jail. She stayed calm. She didn't argue. She didn't fight back. She did rob the bank. That was bad. But to add on that, she's kind of old. She had reasons. So I don't think it's. Hey, I think she's straight.
Okay. What would that be?
Margaret,
Okay.
Robbery.
my sister knows nothing about it.
Okay.
She knows absolutely nothing. She's in.
I'm okay, Frank.
She's in the coma.
Be advised at 15:05 hours, the subject in custody openly admitted that she knew why we were here, and it was the R Group robbery.
After confessing to the officer, Ann Myers was booked into jail and charged with aggravated robbery with a firearm and tampering with evidence. Due to how serious of a crime this technically was, her bond was set at $10,000, and she could be looking at a sentence of anything from 3 to 14 years in jail.
Dang. 3 to 14. I'm thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Dang. That's a wild number. 3 to 14. I don't think they're gonna mess with her in jail. Let me not say that, because I thought she had 1 year. Tops. Dang.
As well as a fine of up to $30,000. But this next grandma didn't just pull a gun. She used hers to escape a traffic stop after threatening a state trooper.
She got a gun! Gun!
Wow.
Tonight, on the 6th of November 2021, a
Wow, bro. Wow.
state trooper pulled over 71-year-old Jean Hansen. She noticed Jean's vehicle driving suspiciously by suddenly pulling out in front of other vehicles and attempting to make a large U-turn across traffic. Now at first, Jean cooperates with the officer and pulls over, but quickly the officer will start to see strange behavior and many red flags, but she would never have expected what was to come.
If you can't pull that old lady out the car.
Strange behavior and many red flags, but she would.
Are we serious here? If you don't yank her out, she needs to be fired. You can't be working here, not even able to pull out an old lady out of a vehicle. Are we serious? You're telling me this old 70-some-year-old lady is way stronger than you? Cops these days, man.
Never have expected what was to come.
She's playing tug of war.
The ER with a gunshot wound to his leg.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find my way out.
Out of where?
Out of here.
Okay, this is a one-way.
This is a one-way?
Do you have your driver's license on you? Do you have your driver's license?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on out here. Where are you going? Where are you trying to go tonight?
Hardee's?
To Hardee's?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you were about to turn on me you know what I mean? Like you're going to go the wrong way because you probably were trying to cross over there.
Right.
Yeah. And then when you came over here, you're driving.
Honestly, I want to see where she messed up on. I don't think, like, if she continued to cooperate, she needs to get out of this. I want to see where she messed up on.
Driving down 2 lanes, down the skip stripe.
Yeah,
and the other driver is kind of like, what are you doing? And then you pull over in the construction area.
Yeah, the construction area was perplexing.
Jean still seems confused and a bit disoriented. At first, Jean seems willing to follow the officer's instructions, but quickly she starts to get upset, and after each piece of bad news the officer delivers, things will start to spiral further and further out of control.
Okay. All right, can you come over here for a second? Yeah. Do you have anything on you? Anything sharp? Any weapons or anything?
Nope.
Where are you coming from tonight?
Minneapolis?
Minneapolis? Is that where you live, or?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought I felt a wallet or something.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a seat in my back car?
Well, I don't want her to see near back car.
So
Why?
this is the deal. I just ran this license plate and something came back, so I got to figure it out. So I'm just going to put you back here until I can figure it out, okay?
Can I shut my...
I will take... We're not going... No, we're not going to go anywhere yet. Let's just stay here, and we're just going to figure out what's going on, and then
Why did they run my license plate?
I ran it when I made a traffic stop, so...
You know she's been caught.
Let's just go stay here back
knows
here
she's
for
been
right now.
caught.
Let me
Okay.
shut it off.
Nope. I don't want you to go back in the car, okay? Ma'am?
No, that's all I have to do.
Ma'am, I don't want you... No, ma'am.
Wait a minute.
You're not allowed to come in here.
Why?
No. Stay out of the car.
Let me...
Stay... Ma'am, do not get in that car. No! No!
This has to be the worst cop I ever seen, bro. This has to be the worst cop I ever seen. Oh my gosh. Oh, she has to be in the middle of training. Oh, my body itches. My body itches now. Oh, she has to be in the middle of training. She has to be in the middle of training, bro. Oh, is she struggling like it was tug of war or something? Oh my gosh.
No! Don't! She got a gun!
No! Don't! She has a gun! Oh my gosh, bro. I'm almost crying from that, bro. Almost cried from that, bro. Let's continue, bro.
Gun! Pointed a gun at me, took off, charged Hardee's. I got a St. Paul officer with me.
The reason
my
Jean acted out like this was because she was on provisional discharge and had an active arrest warrant. The warrant was issued due to an earlier incident where she was committed as a mentally ill person following an assault charge. However, there really wasn't much more the officer could have done here. It's hard to expect a 71-year-old woman to be this non-compliant and this violent. In this situation, reaching for her own weapon could have spelled the end of this story for the officer. At least now she'll be able to call for backup and attempt to chase Jean down and pull her over while being much more more prepared.
Negative, I don't see where she went.
This has to be the worst cop.
Camera, see where she went.
She pointed a gun at me. I don't know. They're trying to look on camera. She had a warrant.
She went north on Hamlin. I don't know if she went back on St. Anthony. She said she was headed to Hargey's. I got in my car right away. I think she went north of Hamlin.
Eventually, officers were able to track her down on a bridge over the I-94 highway a few miles away. She was standing on the side of a bridge, drinking from the bottle of tequila, and still grasping at the handgun she'd now tucked into her waistband. Officers called in a SWAT team.
Oh, she's a thug. She's a thug. She's a thug. Gripping the gun, drinking tequila. I don't know if this is a cool grandma or an insane grandma. They did say she's you know the word. Y'all know the word. I don't know the word. I'm kind of,
And they were eventually able to safely get her down from the bridge and into custody. This was when they found out that her gun was fake and made out of tinfoil and duct tape. Back at the station, she was charged with driving under the influence.
tinfoil and duct tape. I'm pretty sure. I'm positive. If somebody put out tinfoil and duct tape on me, I could identify what that thing was. I'm snagging her out of the car. I'm not even wasting time with this lady. That cop either needs to be fired, more training, or sent to the weight room. Because this is uncalled for. What if a grown man was there? What if that was a grown man? This is a... Give her props. I'm going to predict how many years. Alright, she did the driving. She got the fake gun. She had... Dang, I'm not good at this. And etc. I say about 20 to 25 years, bro.
Fleeing an officer.
No. 17 to 25.
And threatening violence. However, she ended up only being hit with a probation after a plea deal dismissed her fleeing and DUI charges. But these next cops weren't so lucky, as the gun they were faced with was very much real and loaded too.
Whoa!
This woman is
Nice.
51-year-old Suzanne Laprise, and in October of 2023, she walked into the police station in Bristol, Connecticut, while armed with a handgun and began to open fire. She started by walking into the lobby and hammering on the glass to the front desk, yelling for someone to come out. Eventually, she graduated from using her fist to hit the glass to her gun, flailing it around wildly, seeming to get someone's attention.
What
then,
is her
with
goal?
almost no hesitation, she walks over to this door and fires a shot at the glass. After that, she fires at the front desk glass too. It seems as though she's got absolutely no idea what she's doing.
What is her plan? Did her ex cheat on her? Wait. Did her boyfriend cheat on her?
And it's a miracle that nobody was around to get hurt. However, the second the gun was spotted by surveillance cameras, police behind the scenes rushed into action and were waiting for the right moment to make their move. Luckily, they wouldn't have to wait for long, as all of a sudden, Suzanne backed away from the front desk to seemingly take a break. And as though she's forgotten where she is,
That's
she
when they
takes
rushed
out a
in.
cigarette and starts to smoke it, giving the cops the perfect signal to take out the threat.
Not move, Ryan. Are these windows bulletproof? Shots fired. That's her right here, right? Laptop, yep. Get down! Get down on the ground! You serious, man? Nope, she just went back. Get down on the ground! Okay, she just went to the right. I have the gun in her hand right now. Ryan. Okay, go!
Bro. What is her reason for this?
Everyone good? Yep. Good.
Another angle from the surveillance cameras shows how quickly officers rush in from two different doors to take her down without her even having a chance to react.
I'm confused.
Luckily, at the time when Suzanne marched into the station and started shooting, all the officers had been standing behind bulletproof glass, which Suzanne wasn't able to penetrate. She was arrested and taken into custody and has now been charged with attempted murder, reckless endangerment, and breach of peace.
Let me guess. 10 to 17 years.
She is being held on a $1 million bond.
1 million. 1 million. Oh yeah. Kiss life goodbye. 1 million is crazy. Look. Shout out to my friend for giving me that video. I loved it. It made me laugh. It made me laugh. If you're watching it, like and sub. I'm gonna make this short because y'all probably gotta be somewhere. Shoot. Yeah. Help me get to 250. To the loot. I'll catch y'all later.